there are some mamas out there who also run a tight ship at home, but this particular mama is about to share with us how she is unlearning the unnecessary pressure in this Roving Reporter segment for mama entrepreneurs.
Jill Olish is the founder of Mama Outspoken, executive team leader, postpartum awareness advocate, vision board party host, event coordinator, podcast host, GME associate producer, and roving reporter.
Thanks, Carrie and Kim. Although I really like diamonds, I don't need to be under so much pressure like one actually does. I think as parents and entrepreneurs, there is a ton of pressure put on us and that we also put on ourselves. Which can we actually control? In my opinion, I think we can control both because I think we can set up boom gates for the pressures of life around us, and we can shift our expectations to control the unnecessary pressure that we end up putting on ourselves. We, of course, have responsibilities and deadlines, and with practice, I believe we can set ourselves up to have flexibility in our schedules around those things. I think it's just a tad easier as entrepreneurs to avoid the pressures we might have in the corporate world. But in all honesty, I believe that sometimes we find ourselves applying similar pressures on ourselves in our own businesses. Maybe it's something we need to unlearn because there's no one watching over our shoulders or greeting us. So what kind of boom gates can you put into place today to start unlearning that unnecessary pressure? Back to you, Kim and Carrie.
Thank you, Jill. And I love this because I listen to the podcast. Her and Linda Bonnie have a podcast called Mucked Up My Self-Care. And they were talking about, different lists that they have of ways that they take care of themselves. Well, I have to tell you, it has inspired me to look at how I'm taking care of myself. I hate to say this very loud, so let me whisper this. Something that I do need to make sure I'm adding to my week, though, of taking care of myself, and I'm going to take a playbook. I'm going to take a page out of Yvonne's playbook and add it to this. I want to add fun. That's part of my self-care. So fun things to my week is what I'm adding